Fman122 is an Animal Jam player that everyone is familiar with on Animal Jam. Whether you grew up playing Animal Jam when you were a child or joined the game years later, you still have heard of this username. Fman is the most infamous Animal Jam player of all time, but his story is still a mystery. In this video, I talk about who he was, what his true identity was, and if he is still around on Animal Jam. Fman122 is an Animal Jam player who is most well known for his black and white wolf with, of course, his dark red flames with the evil eyes. Fman122 is Animal Jam's biggest and most well known hacker. He was feared by millions of players. First sighting of Fman122 goes far back as December 31st, 2013, from a blog post from the Animal Jam whip over 10 years ago. This post talks about the return of Fman122, which leads me to believe that Fman122 goes back even further than December 2013. This blog post is the oldest thing on the entire internet with the earliest mention of the hacker. Hundreds of thousands of people believe that Fman was not really a real hacker, and in fact a hoax or an early version of an internet creepypasta. Both answers to that question are half true. Fman122 was a real hacker. He was one of the earliest Animal Jam players to exploit the Animal Jam system, such as receiving unreleased adventure icons and switching to member dens when you couldn't as a non-member in Animal Jam in 2014, according to Beppa, one of Animal Jam's biggest content creators. It was heavily rumoured that Fman122 would send jamograms, Animal Jam's version of sending mail to other players, with the message, "Thanks for playing with me," with a glitched blank jamogram and a gift attached to it. It was believed if you click on the gift and opened it, that was it. Your Animal Jam account that you created was no longer yours, and in fact his account now. The earliest rumour I could find about this hacking method was from the same post by the Animal Jam whip on December 31st, 2013. The post describes that Fman would send a jamogram with a rare gift attached to it that also had a virus attached to it, and would go onto your computer, leading to your account being hacked shortly afterward. There is no confirmed evidence of this being his actual method of hacking. There are thousands of videos on YouTube with Animal Jam players who were tricked by fans of the real Fman who were pretending to be the real one. The real question is, how did he actually hack Animal Jam? It is believed that Fman122 used third-party programs that manipulate the game's code that let you interact with things that you're not supposed to. For example, earlier I mentioned how Beppa described Fman being able to walk around with unreleased adventure icons. Similarly, if you were to go to the summer carnival and play the candy floss minigame, but instead of it being cotton candy next to your animal, it would be something from an adventure, something that you cannot get from any adventure on Animal Jam. This is something that you can do with a third-party program. Fman was believed to be one of the earliest to mess around with the game's code in the early years of Animal Jam. When it comes to hacking Animal Jam accounts, it is also believed that Fman was using password crackers, which, if you aren't familiar with the term, it is a program that you can mass guess passwords without typing in the actual guesses. In 2020, this was a huge problem on Animal Jam, as many people got their hands on a program similar to what Fman could have been using in 2013, which led to millions of accounts being hacked due to the data breach of 46 million Animal Jam accounts in October 2020. Fman was confirmed to have once put on trade 12 beta eyes. Beta eyes are considered to be the second rarest item in game, with less than a few left in the game nowadays. To put that into perspective, remember this item, the black long spike collar. To put it into maths terms, one of these eyeballs is worth 5,000 black longs. Fman was confirmed to have 12 of these on his trade list at once by multiple witnesses, which means at one point he was worth 60,000 black longs in today's worth, which is roughly 48,000 US dollars. Fman was a real player. He enjoyed collecting rare items and was no stranger to them. He was a massive collector of rare beds in Animal Jam when they were considered to be one of the rarest items in game. Fman's real username was Abracadabra Alakazam. It is unknown what his first username was on Animal Jam. Abracadabra Alakazam was a very well-known hacker, and it was no surprise when it was revealed that he was the infamous Fman 122. Abra was involved with a lot of Animal Jam's biggest items, such as Beta Eyes, the one-of-a-kind fully black elf tail armor, Milky Tiaras, beta creature masks, and possibly even more. Abra was also believed to give a Animal Jam player who went by the username Kendi75467 his items to hold on to. Kendi was believed to be one of the rarest players at the time in 2020 until a hacker that went by selling AJ1 managed to get onto the account in late 2020 and hacked all 8 accounts that were originally Kendi's and hacking everything on it. I personally actually got to buddy Kendi75467 when the hacker was on the account, but obviously the account was shortly banned afterwards. Fman or Abra has not been seen on the game for years and has mysteriously disappeared. It is unknown if he quit the game after his Fman account got banned or if he just got bored of the game entirely. To be fair though, he did hack and have some of the biggest items on the game that only a few people have ever managed to get their hands on. Although Fman122 did not hack players through jamagrams and put viruses on players' computers, Fman122 was still Animal Jam's biggest hacker, hacking hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Animal Jam items and creating the most iconic story, character, and mystery Animal Jam has ever seen. So that was the video, everybody. I hope you guys did enjoy and learn a thing or two. I most definitely did when I was researching for this video, and I was not lying when I said this video is very different to what I usually make. This is probably my best video to date, I think, at the moment. The past few months I haven't been very proud of videos. This is probably the first one I've actually been kind of proud of. And quite happy how it turned out. I quite enjoyed writing the script and stuff and getting the stock footage and stuff. It was actually quite fun. So that's quite a big change for me when it comes to Animal Jam content, considering kind of the environment or the state it is at the moment since 2016. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like down below and comment down below if you guys did enjoy this video. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.